Hello everyone, welcome to LY5Elements. I'm Marvin and I'm glad you are here. My goal is to teach you how to read Bazi in the simplest way possible, so you can understand your own life path. Let's unlock the secrets of your destiny together. In our last lesson, we explored the 5 elements in Bazi and their interactions through generating and overcoming cycles. Now that we have grasped these fundamental concepts, today we are ready to take the next step, Bazi chart plotting. This is where the real excitement begins. You will learn how to read the chart and uncover the valuable insights within your Bazi. I will be breaking it down in the simplest way possible so everyone can follow along. If anything is unclear, feel free to drop a comment below. I would love to discuss and explore these topics with you. And for those of you who want to understand your Bazi chart but find the learning process too complicated, you can always message me for a one-on-one consultation. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Your support truly motivates me to keep sharing this knowledge. Let's dive into Bazi together. Now, let's move on to the topic of Bazi charting. I won't be explaining how to manually plot a Bazi chart or the principles behind it in this lesson. Thanks to advancement in technology, we now have a much more convenient method, a Bazi charting software. We just need to know how to use it, which makes it a lot easier for us today. For those of you who are interested in learning how to plot a Bazi chart manually, feel free to drop a comment below. I can create a video in the advanced version of this course, where I will walk you through the manual charting process step by step. Now we can search for free online Bazi calculation software. I will set up my own online Bazi calculator next time. For now, I recommend using Wenzhen Bazi for those of you who understand the Chinese language. English Bazi calculators are easily available online as well. You can enter a person's name, birth date, and time, and select their gender, which is very important because the Bazi chart results differ for men and women. After entering the information, click the Submit button for Bazi calculation. Now we can start analyzing the Bazi chart. You might find the Bazi chart confusing at first, but don't worry, I will guide you through it step by step. Before we start looking at the Bazi chart, let's look at a brief introduction of the 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches. They will be explained in more details in the later part of the course. There are 10 heavenly stems in total. Jia, Yi, Bing, Ding, Wu, Ji, Geng, Xin, Ren, Gui, representing the numbers 1 through 10, respectively. Each heavenly stem and earthly branch also carries its own meanings and significance. Next, we introduce the 12 earthly branches. These are commonly known as the 12 zodiac signs. There are 12 months in a year and 24 hours in a day, all due to the 12 earthly branches. The 12 earthly branches are Zi, rat, Chou, ox, Yin, tiger, Mao, rabbit, Chen, dragon, Si, snake, Wu, horse, Wei, goat, Shen, monkey, You, rooster, Xu, dog, Hai, pig. You don't need to memorize these right away. Just gradually get familiar with them over time. If you try to memorize them all at once, it can be very difficult and make you feel discouraged or even give up. So let's take it slowly. There's no need to rush. After watching more in the future, you'll naturally remember it. Save this page and use it for reference whenever you need it. The 5 elements, 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches are color-coded. Green represents wood, red represents fire, brown represents earth, gold represents metal, and blue represents water. At this stage, you only need to remember this. The first step in reading a Bazi chart is to determine the strength of the day master. What is the day master? This character is called the day master. This character represents oneself, the person whose chart is being plotted. It is an ancient method used to mark time. Today, we use the Gregorian calendar, such as June 6, 2024. This calendar was introduced from abroad during the late Qing dynasty and early Republic period. Before the Qing dynasty, all Chinese timekeeping was done using the heavenly stems and earthly branches system. This column is called the year pillar. This is the month pillar, this is the day pillar, and this is the hour pillar. In total, there are 4 pillars, hence the name 4 pillars of destiny. Each pillar has a heavenly stem, an earthly branch, making a total of 8 characters. The term 4 pillars and 8 characters comes from this structure. Do not worry about the Chinese characters first. I will provide a full translation into English later on. For now, we focus on the colors that represent one of the 5 elements for each character. Looking at another example, the character at the top of the day earthly branch is called the day heavenly stem, and it has a special name, the day master, as mentioned previously. This character represents oneself. Reading a Bazi chart involves examining the relationships between this day master and the other 7 characters, whether they are generating or controlling each other according to the 5 elements. In this Bazi calculation software, the 5 elements are color-coded as mentioned. Blue represents water, brown represents earth, red represents fire, green represents wood, and gold represents metal. Some people's Bazi charts are missing one of the 5 elements, but this chart has a complete set: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. We'll use this as an example. The first step is to look at the relationship between the day master and the other 7 characters in terms of production and control. The energies of these 7 characters are not the same. The first character to look at is the earthly branch of the month pillar, called the month ruler or the command center as I call it. It has the strongest energy and may contribute or subtract 40 points from the overall strength of the chart. I'm going to introduce a point system to help you better understand the strength of each element in your Bazi chart relative to the day master. This system will make it easier for you to grasp out how each element influences your chart, giving you a clearer picture of the overall balance and dynamics. Now let's take a look at this point system chart. The heavenly stem of the month pillar contributes 12 points, as does the earthly branch of the day pillar. And both the heavenly stem and the earthly branch of the hour pillar, because they are closer to the day master, thus have higher energy influence. The year pillar's character have less influence, with the heavenly stem contributing 8 points and the earthly branch only 4 points, due to their distance from the day master. The total score adds up to 100 points. First, we look at the day pillar, which is green, representing wood. We consider this person to have a wood day master. Next, we examine the relationship between the wood day master and the month ruler. The month ruler has the most significant influence. Wood produces fire, represented by the month ruler, consuming the wood's energy. Therefore, we subtract 40 points. If the month ruler supported or matched the day master, we would add 40 points. Any element that consumes the day master's energy results in a point deduction. Next, we look at the heavenly and earthly branches of the hour pillar, which are brown, representing earth. Wood controls earth, which means it consumes the wood's energy. Thus, we subtract 12 points for the heavenly stem and 12 points for the earthly branch. Consequently, this person is considered to have a weak day master. The term strong and weak here refers to energy relationships, not physical health. A strong day master needs to be self-controlled to achieve balance, while a weak day master needs to be supported and produced. In this chart, there is another green character, also wood, which supports the day master, adding energy to the day master. Additionally, there's a water character that generates wood, providing more energy to the day master. However, overall, the elements that consumes the day master's energy are more dominant, so this person is considered to have a weak day master. To determine whether the day master is strong or weak, we use a threshold of 50 points. If the supportive elements exceed 50 points, the day master is strong. If the consuming elements exceed 50 points, the day master is weak. My method for determining the day master's strength is one of the quickest, typically taking just 3 seconds. Test yourself using the characters from the year pillar. Looking at the heavenly stem, there is a gold character representing metal. Metal chops wood, therefore it consumes the energy of the day master. Subtract 8 points. Earthly branch. Similarly, wood controls earth. Subtract 4 points. Why subtract 8 and 4 points? Refer back to the previous slide on the point system. The day master total score is 24 points. So is the day master weak or strong? There are many different schools of thought in Bazi analysis, including traditional methods passed down from ancient times. Modern academic methods requiring calculators and formulas, and the blind school typically passed only to blind practitioners who memorize formulas and methods. Each school has its own approach. My chosen method is the fastest, which allows us to quickly determine whether the day master is strong or weak, which is the essential first step in Bazi analysis. Let's look at another Bazi chart. The first step in reading a Bazi chart is to determine whether the day master is strong or weak. We start by examining the relationship between the month ruler and the day master. In this case, the month ruler is red, representing fire, and the person has a water day master. What is the relationship between water and fire? Water controls fire, meaning that water consumes its own energy to control fire. Therefore, we subtract 40 points. In the hour pillar, there is also a red fire character. Water has to control fire again, which further consumes its energy. You don't have to look further, just these two factors are enough. The 40 points subtracted due to the month ruler and any additional elements that consume water will mean this person has a weak day master. Don't worry about memorizing these characters for now. As I mentioned before, the biggest obstacle in learning the I Ching and 8 trigrams is memorization. I aim to simplify complex concepts and make simple things interesting, so you don't need to memorize. Just recognize the colors. You don't need to know how to pronounce the characters or understand their meanings yet. As long as you know the colors and understand the 5 elements, you can quickly determine if the day master is strong or weak. Let's look at another Bazi chart. This can be determined as weak in just 1 second. Water has to control fire. Thus, this Bazi chart indicates a weak day master. Aim to determine whether the day master is strong or weak within 3 seconds, and then spend the next 10 seconds deducing the entire line. This is a classic Bazi chart, and finally, we have found one with a strong day master. First, look at the person's day master, which is red, indicating a fire day master. The month ruler is also fire, which supports fire, adding 40 points. Additionally, there is a green character representing wood. And wood generates fire, adding another 12 points, with more than 50 points from elements that support and help the day master. This person is considered to have a strong day master. Some people might worry when they find out their day master is weak after looking at their own Bazi chart. I want to explain that the concept of strong or weak day master refers to an energy relationship and does not affect your physical health or prosperity. For example, Jack Ma, a prominent businessman, also has a weak day master in his Bazi chart. Similarly, the great leader Chairman Mao had a weak day master, yet he accomplished great things. Today, we learn how to plot a Bazi chart based on the birth year, month, day, and time, as well as how to determine the day master's corresponding 5 elements and its strength. In the next lesson, we will discuss which types of energy you prefer and which ones you do not. If anything is unclear, feel free to drop a comment below. I would love to discuss and explore these topics with you. And for those of you who want to understand your Bazi chart but find the learning process too complicated, you can always message me for a one-on-one consultation. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Your support truly motivates me to keep sharing this knowledge. Let's dive into Bazi together. See you in the next lesson.